Well, we've had a good solid year, but we still have rooms for improvement. Probably our strength is our starting pitching, even with some injuries to Aaron Nola at this point. So we still have had really good starting pitching. Our run production's been inconsistent, but it's been much better lately. And then our bullpen's been the one that's probably been the most inconsistent. So that's probably an area we would look to address as time goes on. But we also have a lot of starting pitchers too, so sometimes they can go back into your bullpen at various times. So right now, we'll just look at those different areas and see what happens before the trading deadline. Well, there's a lot of clubs that are basically in competition for playoff positions at this time of the year. There are very few clubs right now that don't consider themselves being part of the. So to me, if you can go ahead and you can make a deal that helps you at an early stage, I think you would do it. They're not always easy to do, but we're always talking to clubs, and if the right situation comes up, then I'd say we'd always be aggressive and try to get something accomplished. I think so. I think that there's a lot of technology and advancements in all areas of the game. I think a lot of them are easier to implement from a pitching perspective. So that's why you see a lot of them used right off the bat for pitching. But yes, I think so. I think that the hitting aspect is catching up a little bit more, but I think that it's very useful technology in all different aspects of the game. Well, I mean, right now, when you look at the game, it's all-time attendance records here in recent years, at least. I mean, this past weekend, I was looking, there was 40,000 people in almost all the ballparks. And so you're in a position where I think that the time clock has really helped. The pitch clock has really helped a lot. It's picked the pace of the game up more, which I think fans like. So I think with the addressing the pitch clock, having that in the game, that it's helped the interest in our game and more fans find it enjoyable. Well, we have a great relationship with our fans. I mean, they're very passionate. They're very supportive. They're Philadelphia fans in general in all sports, but for us in particular with the Phillies. I think you have to realize the passion. They do some things, they are emotional. So sometimes they'll boo your own players, but they also cheer your players very quickly. But one of the things we've learned is that's our fan base. We embrace it. They support us, they love us, and we have that type of relationship. So you see the support that they give our players, and it's fantastic. So you couldn't find a better fan base than we have in Philadelphia. Well, you're always trying to win as many games as you can. We won the division last year, and of course, that's our goal. But you're also in a position where when you have a good club, you need to play well at the right time. And so you need to prepare your club. And we were prepared. We just didn't perform as well as we'd like. Our bullpen faltered a little bit in the postseason, and we really chased a lot of pitches. So that's something we've tried to address with our hitters. So hopefully when we get there, we'll be more prepared this year if we can get to the postseason. But it's also one of those that to win the whole thing, you need to play well overall as a club, and that will be our goal at that time. Well, I think anything we can do to keep it focused is really important. And I think in our situation, you can see the focus that's on that and trying to achieve it. So it's something we think about every day. We realize that you have to take care of everything on a particular day and win that particular game. Take nothing for granted as far as making the postseason. But I think it's extremely important to have that type of mindset as you go into the season. Well, it's very exciting anytime. I mean, there's certain matchups during the year that are just particularly exciting versus certain teams. Certain times, like this year, Zach Wheeler's pitch against Chris Sale, which you look forward to those games. But I think the one thing you have to be careful, though, you can't look ahead. So you have to take care of business. We have 4 big games here. The Marlins have been playing better. They've got a little bit of a winning streak going themselves. So you need to take care of this, and then we get to the weekend, there'll be a lot of excitement in Philadelphia.